campers, welcome back to the Casual Car Camper. Today we're continuing our series on cooking fuels with our isobutane burners. And while I'm talking today, I am going to do a quick force meal. I'm going to boil salmon and jerky. This is a great idea if you're out backpacking and you want to be able to, you're staying overnight and you're cooking dinner. This is something that's quick, easily contained, and uses all dry ingredients so that you don't have to worry about running out of refrigeration. You don't have to worry about things going bad. The only thing you have to do is make sure you bring enough water with you. But you should always hydrate when you're camping or hiking or anything else. Always bring plenty of water, or bring something to convert regular water into drinkable water. So we're going to turn that all the way up and get that going. We're also today going to talk about butane grills as well, because butane and isobutane are closely related chemically, and they fill in gaps in each other's designs. So we're talking about them together really flows well. So we're going to start with our isobutane. The nice thing about isobutane, they're usually small, portable. You have your main styles are your Jetboil APG style, which is a cup filled with water that you put on the tank and get going. You also have your single burner styles like this that you can just place right on top of your tank and, you know, cook small containers, small pans, small, like the Stanley pots. They also have a version of this that has a hose and its own feet, so it'll sit on a tripod, and you run the remote hose over to your tank and plug in your tank. Those are your main type of isobutane stoves and burners. And then butane is mainly a hot plate style single burner unit like this one here. I picked this up at Walmart for only $20. It comes with the case and it's very versatile. It's small. A lot of boaters like using this unit because it has a very small profile and it's easy to fill. The one nice thing about this, unlike a lot of other fuel types, is that the fuel containers within the profile of the unit. So as long as this fits, you know you're filled with it, unlike some types of propane where the propane is on a remote. Okay, so to add the fuel to this, there's a lock mechanism here. You're going to pull that up. You're going to open this. There's a little doohickey here to hold things in place. You're going to line this notch in your canister with the valve. Get in there nice and easy, let that go. You're going to close your entire unit and push down. That's going to pull the butane tank, push it up in, and then all you have to do is turn it to the light position. Lights right up, and you now have heat. You now have fire. The pros of these units is they're both small. They're all small. They're easily transportable. The fuel containers are lightweight. This is really popular among the boating crowd where space is a premium and they know that they're going to be able to fit this into their kitchenette area, cook on it, open up a window to get a nice cross breeze while they're on the boat or take it up on deck. It doesn't take a lot of space up in storage. The fuel containers are small as well, so you can store several of them in a small area. Another advantage is, as with any gases, when you're done cooking, you can just turn it off. You don't have to wait for anything to burn off. So, unlike wood or charcoal or some solid fuels. The con of both these fuel types is that they have relatively high boiling temperatures. Butane's boiling temperature is roughly the same as water. That's 0 degrees Celsius or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you have isobutane, which the standard isobutane blends is in the 10s Fahrenheit and negative 11s Celsius. I will have a grid up to the side with the exact boiling temperatures. Both these burn very hot. They burn almost the same temperature as propane. So you're going to get a nice quick heat, and if you're boiling water, it's going to boil very quickly, which my APG's almost boiled while I've been talking to you. Now, there is a 4-season mixture you can get for isobutane. What they did was they added a little bit of propane in it to bring down your boiling temp to a colder amount. And you can get these at a lot of your small camping stores. I picked this up at a small supply store near me called Morsel. Their website is havefungrowyoung.com. They ship in most areas. Another con with both these units is the fuel's a little harder to find. You can find it at most Walmarts or big box stores. You can get it online, but if you're camping, most campgrounds won't have it, and most small boutique places probably won't have any fuel for you. So you're going to have to stick to big box stores or online to get fuel for both these units. That's their main downside. They're a little hard to find. I have seen some videos where people do refill the isobutane with just plain lighter butane. I don't recommend that because, one, it's got the higher boiling point, and two, these containers really weren't designed for constant depletion and fill. And while it's not illegal to transport them like the propane, it could still be dangerous to do so. Looks like our water has boiled. So now what we're going to do is carefully take a little bit of... So we're going to take some top ramen, which is, you can pick up one of these packs at the dollar store or pick them at your local grocery store cheap. We're going to throw it in. The other advantage is these only take about 3 minutes to steep. 3 minutes during occasionally. Throw in your beef packet. Now, the one thing is the beef packets are very salty, so if you do have a low tolerance to salty things, you can just skip the beef packet, because what we're going to do to add some protein.
You can also put less in as well.
Yeah, you can skip it or put in less. Once you're boiling, you do want to turn down your flame a little bit, just like cooking at home. Shit, won't turn off. What? Okay. So that's going to turn down, right? Yeah. Okay, so be careful about overfilling. You want to keep it below the 3/4 mark, because boiling will overflow. I got a little too rambunctious with the amount of water I put in. And then while it's simmering, to add a little protein, I'm just taking a little bit of jerky. This is pork jerky. You can use beef jerky. Use basically any jerky you want, whatever your flavor you like. And just using a camper's set of silverware. Always make sure when you're doing stuff like this not to put your desiccant packet in your food. So we're gonna just let this simmer for a little bit, and we'll be back back with how easy this was to cook. But as far as pros and cons for these units, okay, campers. So that is our episode on isobutane and butane. I hoped it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave a comment down in the comment sections below, or you can contact me directly on Facebook, the Casual Car Camper on Facebook. Link will be in the description. And remember, as always, as long as you're having fun, you're doing camping right.